Hi everyone, I'm Matt Alfonso, and I wanted to create this video on meditation to really give you a foundation for how to meditate so that you can start your own practice. Meditation is a skill, and like any new skill, it's important to have a base foundation of knowledge as you get started. So first, what is meditation? Meditation is really understanding the mind. It's being able to calm and to slow down the mind so that you can observe the mind, its thoughts, and really observe it in a non-judgmental way. My first meditation teacher described meditation as growth, or a journey or an adventure that you'll go on. And everybody's journey is different, and you're really moving along to try to raise your sense of awareness and your sense of consciousness. Why is meditation important? For me personally, meditation has helped me be more relaxed in social situations, which has helped my authenticity. It's also helped improve my happiness and my inner calm and inner peace. In general, meditation has so many benefits. A lot of them are similar to the benefits of exercise. It helps with self-esteem. It helps with happiness. It helps decrease the risk of depression and anxiety and other diseases. It will help with your focus and your concentration, also your creativity and your compassion, and many other things as well. A couple things to think about before you get started with the meditation. The first one is when to meditate. And you can really meditate anytime throughout the day. Most people will meditate either in the morning or at night. For new people, I recommend doing it in the morning to do it really right when you first wake up. Your mind is not quite as active, and it's also a little bit easier to build a habit when you're doing it the first thing of the day. Second is, how long should you meditate? My advice is to start small. Do 3 to 5 minutes of meditation and then gradually build up from there. With any new habit, it's best to start small to see success, and then once you have that success, to gradually expand. If you start with 10 to 20 minutes, it's easy to get discouraged, and then you're not as likely to continue. When you're about to meditate, how you want to sit so that you're comfortable. Most important thing is that you can sit in a position where you are comfortable and relaxed, where you can get into a deeper meditation. So I will sit with my legs crossed on the floor. Some people will sit in lotus or half lotus, but me, I prefer legs crossed. I'll sit on a meditation cushion, which is used to help raise my hips. This way my hips are even or slightly above my knees. If you don't have a meditation cushion, you can sit on a pillow, you can sit on a block, or any other thing to raise yourself up. With your body, you want to sit up nice and straight. You don't want to be rigid, but you do want to sit up nice and tall. Your hands can be in a few different ways. What I will do is I will put my thumb and my index finger together like this with both of my hands, and then I will put my hands on my thighs right above my knees. My palms are facing up. This is one of the easier ways and one way you can do with your hands. In terms of your eyes, you can either have your eyes closed or you can have your eyes open. I prefer to meditate with my eyes closed, but different methods do it differently. So my best advice for this is really to experiment and find what works best with you. In terms of the actual meditation, one of the most common meditations is a single focus meditation where you have a focal point that you're bringing your attention to. The most common focal point is the breath. So this is still the one that I use most often. And I will simply watch the breath breathing in and out of the nose. It's important to just breathe naturally. You don't need to control the breath. You can just let the breath happen on its own. And basically, you're just taking your attention and your awareness to the breath and really to the nostrils as it's entering and then as it's exiting. You can also watch the breath from your belly or watch the entire breath. Anytime your mind starts to wander, and it naturally will, you'll think about things from the past, you'll think about things that you have to do in the future, or just different things on your mind. Once you notice that your mind has wandered, you just want to bring it back to your focal point. And the key is you really want to bring it back in a non-judgmental way. This means you don't want to judge the thoughts as good or as bad, or I'm doing well or I'm not doing well. Just notice that I had a thought and then I'm bringing it back to my focal point. This is really the essence of meditation. It's as simple as that. Some questions that I've heard from other people and some things that have risen from my own practice. The first one is you need to make sure that you're being consistent with it. So I know I've gotten the best results when I am consistent and when I'm doing it daily. As I said, you can start small, but you want to make sure that you're doing it daily. The second one is wondering if I am doing it right or if I'm not doing it right. This was a big issue with me where I was always kind of wondering this. And just know that if you are sitting down with the intention to meditate and you're sitting down with the intention to quiet your mind, then you are doing it correctly and you will see the benefits. And it's really not about doing it right or doing it wrong. It's more about the process of doing it. Last thing is I hear from a lot of people is I can't meditate because I'm just too active. My mind goes too fast, or I can't sit still. And from my experience, everybody can meditate. And oftentimes, if you're not able to sit still, you're probably the type of person that needs meditation the most. So as long as you're starting small and that you're being patient with yourself, then yes, you can definitely meditate. And there's also different types of movement meditations as well. You can do a walking meditation or other types of movement and then practice those, and then also try to practice seated meditation. As I said in the beginning, meditation is a skill. It's also a journey. So you need to really explore, to go on your own journey and see where it takes you. If you have any questions for me, I'd be happy to assist in any way I can. You can leave them in the comments section and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.